Howdy, how is everybody doing? Got the creeper farm rolling. All right. Sorry about being a couple minutes late. Work is work. Work meetings are work meetings, I guess. All right. Let's get this all taken care of. Okay, so right now, just trying to get my controller hooked up, which we are controllered up. That's good. And awesome sauce. Let's get going. So I, for one, am having a wonderful, wonderful day. How are y'all doing? And we'll get this over here. And we are almost there. All right. There we go. All right, so the creeper farm, what I did here, and we'll switch over to kind of show the design. The spectator. Just for the review, we'll add some night vision. Yep. And we hit false to get rid of the bubble effects. So, all right. So as we can see here, they're collecting up. Now, because I'm in spectator mode, the trident killer won't kill them. But I did the very standard, or the new standard, I should say, Prowl8413 creeper farm design, which Blue Jay also did. Did one of his videos on. Fantastic. I went through with the Blue Jay buttons versus the Prowl trapdoors. And I wish I would have done the trapdoors because it's easy to miss buttons. So I counted 5 different places I missed. I'm not going to lose my mind over that though. If you can tell, so they set this up in the way they set it up. So you avoid. Hello, Jane. We are doing outstanding. How are you doing? Thank you for the comment in there. And by the way, I appreciate all those likes, comments, subscriptions, all that fun stuff. But right here is an example of where I missed the buttons up top. So I get a couple random other things. But for the most part, this creeper farm, just like this, is really cranking. So the caveat here is we play on Sim 8 in this SMP. So it looks a little bit different if you are on Sim 4, which is the default. And then we play with the top. We use tinted glass over stone or anything like that, so we can get surface spawns on the top layer. And the bottom layers, which has a different mod cap than cave spawns, everything underneath the stone gets cave spawns. So I think it's like I can have 12 cave spawns at one time and 6 surface spawns. Don't exactly quote me on that, but it's somewhere in that neighborhood. And this thing cranks, like really, really, really cranks out. I'm using floral to get them to walk down on. Really, however you like it works. Floral. It didn't go with trapdoors, get them to walk off, because when they're falling down, they could fall in a trapdoor. So I just thought coral was easier until you have to make coral. So I unfortunately had one, what was that, two blocks too high, so they were drop killing. Let's go back in here. We'll clear our effect and get out of spectator mode. Clears out. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, game mode. Let's go to survival. And any of my SMP mates, I apologize for having night vision right now. I do have a potion shop for night vision. It was just for the review, but I think I overset it, and I apologize to the SMP mates for that. So as you can see, typical trident killer on the bottom. I've been using more of, oh, that's a pressure plate, more of the floor one. So I got a door in there, so if I need to replace the trident, I can. One thing I did not realize about this farm, being over an ocean, was how well it would do with the drown, especially before I finished it. So the tinted glass took a while to put in, but ended up getting a lot of drown spawn in it. And I've cleared these out a few times, but it does extremely well getting tridents when you're over an ocean. I think I've gotten 4 or 5 of them. So for gunpowder itself, it's hard to gauge, but I'm guessing about a shulker per hour. So the way I gauge it too, I did have a Foxy no tail pack on my computer, which isn't on my phone, which is how I go live. But right up here and gets it to the exact bottom level, so I get the most surface spawn, or the most spawns possible for them to drop in, which this is, I believe, 28 below the first layer of spawning. Now, of course, going 128 below, I could get maybe a little bit in the water, but not a whole lot. I hope not. And of course, these shulkers are completely packed full of gunpowder, which I've always used my witch farm for gunpowder, just not needed at the moment. Or I should say, witch farm's good for like personal use. Gunpowder. Let's see if I can. Nope. But doesn't do super well for trying to maintain the rocket shops, which I had. So I've been like maintaining there, but not really thriving in the rocket shops. So I think my prices went a little high. But now since this is up and running, I'm gonna have to reevaluate my prices and adjust things. But I finally got TNT stocked, which everybody loves that from TNT rockets, and then I personally use Flight 3 rockets. Woo, yay, whatever. But I've also been experimenting with kind of more of the whole battle rocket concept too, which is not something I've done a whole lot of, but I've always loved the idea of it. All right, so we're gonna fly to my we're gonna fly down to the rocket shop and see how this goes. By the way, how's everyone doing in the chat? I hope you all are doing wonderful. It's nice having you here. As I fly, look at that beautiful post office, the lighthouse. Gonna be one of my personal favorites of this entire area. And of course, we got Boom written on Iron Knight's wonderful redstone shop. But because he doesn't fly, he'll never notice it. perfect. So we do got a couple extra. Let's see. Let's find something to murder with our battle rockets. Oh, let's check out profits first. You know what? So nothing sold there. Flight 3 rockets. I did pick up a stack earlier. Ooh. I thought 1 diamond for 16 was a good price. Iron Knight. What would, like, I guess I need to do really total price adjustments. Maybe in general, though. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being impatient. Prices are good, but the needs are low. I don't know. All right, so chickens. So battle rockets. I'm gonna say chicken obliterated, but it's still there. That's my last shot. No. I don't know. I'm trying to get the range of these things. Oh, the. I'm assuming you mean the boom. There we go. Finally, we got some cooked chicken. Only took about, what was that, like 32 gunpowder to fry that birdie. Let's see if we can find something bigger than a chicken. Oh, man. The clucking, I didn't think would have this far-reaching effects. Now, whenever I see chickens everywhere, I'm just like, oh, the clucking has to end. Only I had a gun that I could shoot them with. By the way, for a max enchanted bow with mending, I'll give you 32. The mustache looking at him. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I'll give 32 diamonds or like 3 stacks of TNT for a max enchanted bow with mending. Now, when you move everything over to grass, does that make the mushrooms go away? I'm not seeing mushrooms anywhere here. Look at how beautiful. And oatmeal done the vast majority of these. And I joke around and said I did my 7%, but it's probably even less than that. No mushrooms. Yeah. I wonder if it is there. They can only spawn on the mycelium. If not, that's not something I realized. Let's get a little bit distance and then we'll shoot these cows. Whoopsh. Nothing like obliterating cows with 32 gunpowder per shot. Hello, fishing Jesus. So, yeah, battle rockets. They're fun. Why not? Nah, but after that part, let's throw this back in there and then we'll go back to the creeper farm. And then we'll talk about split density spawning on that. But yeah, it's just I'm getting way more than enough of gunpowder now, where historically it's been hard to keep up with gunpowder. So like don't blow myself up. So like the witch farm, I think does great for personal use, but once you go beyond personal use, you just need a little bit more. Uh-oh. Looks like the children are home from school. Hi, Zeke. Oh, you go pee, buddy. Everybody will want to know how it goes. Hopefully you close the door because the bathroom is right behind me. There we go. So, let's see if I can stick the landing. No! Almost ended it. So, when I was watching a Blue Jays video, hello, Zeke, 1 second. Man, land, buddy. All right. Yep. You want to tell everyone how school went today?
Did.
Good. Yep. Can we get a hype?
Hype.
All right. Zeke, hype.
Hype, hype, hype.
Yeah, we're very outstanding. Yep.
I picture for you.
No, baby, you can't. Well,
I take that.
okay, for 5 minutes.
Promise.
5 minutes.
I take
Yeah, Steam Deck's in the office. We got Iron Knight says Zeke hype. But if I was on the computer, this would be nice and glowing, and we'd see over there that this would fit inside of it, as well as one that could go down there. But it works well enough. I don't know. Yeah, that was a real pain to build, and ultimately that was a big problem with this creeper farm, is that it was just a really, really big pain to build. But holy smokes, is it effective? Right, honey bunny?
Yes.
And we'll go to this spot for a moment, and you know, we'll test it out for a minute.
Daddy's office.
No, all right. Yeah, and you can just watch them fall. It's working how it works. Hello, baby.
Hello.
Mrs. Boom. Oh, we got a Kate hype. Gabe hype.
Hype.
Hello, Silver. How's the Lulu hype? Baby girl over there. She ain't got no hype, right, Zeke?
Yeah.
Say hype.
So could I make this faster? I am doing great, Silver, thank you. We're coming towards the end of the lunchtime grind today. So the ways we can make this faster, having more trident killers, could improve it a little bit. I'm okay with the movement of the creepers. They're relatively quick with all the excess coral. They slide down just fine. But I could do more trident killers in order to speed that up. So right up where I'm at here isn't my maximum. So I'm losing a level on the top end, which the top one's important because you get surface level spawns on that. And I guess I ended up building 2 other farms to make my creeper farm. Which one?
I don't know. See just from
Yep. Which was a coral farm.
so fun.
Yeah, which, holy smokes. This one isn't so bad, just a lot more manual. And it's hard to make this one automatic without clickers. It is kind of fun to watch. What was that? Because I'm close enough to our, whatchamacallit? Oh, Zeke Hype joined us. But as you click all these, they go down. And then they float up and go in. If I had shears, we could be collecting seagrass with this farm. And they go right in. So pretty well as automated as the coral fans get. But there's just not a lot of use for coral itself. So I definitely needed that to get the coral fans going. And this will be a different video where I decorate this up like a giant witch tree.
Let me sleeping on my
When you're
house.
sleeping.
Yeah, on mine.
Then I also did the typical stone generator here for the farm as well. Well, apparently, if I got Ace 2, this is almost an Instamine. But does okay like that? It's okay, love. So I am on the Bedrock version. Thank you for asking, Silver. And the reason why I do Bedrock over Java is for the reason right next to me. Right, Ziki?
Mm-hmm.
So my kids will play on the Nintendo or the Steam Deck, which obviously the Nintendo can't support Java. And this being a block game, I enjoy playing with my kids as much. Are you up at my creeper farm? That's okay. Can I join you up there? Real quick, Ziki?
Let me help you.
Oh, that's a good point. How's the inventory looking there?
Dad, I want food.
You want food?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, come on, boy. Let's give you some food. And yeah, after just a couple minutes that we were up there, we're cruising.
Get down too.
Yeah.
Get down.
You're gonna jump now? Although, on down this way is a second house of Zeki's that we gotta get rid of. My boys, they've been playing on. So they're kind of setting themselves up. So Zeke made a house right down over here. And then Gabe, my 8-year-old, he made this house, which I kind of like. Definitely different. And there goes Zeke butt. So, and for those, hoping Toxic does a video on it, but I removed something and left him a message on it. So, but I have to return to work, so I hope y'all have a wonderful day, make great decisions, and I'll see y'all around. Like, subscribe, definitely for more. I try to do these a couple times a week. But you know, I have a stackable and non-stackable item sorter video, which has a little bit of legs right now. You know, it's kind of, you know, the YouTube thing is getting recommended, so I like it. Yeah, I'll take it easy. Bye bye.